Oh, that's not the music tab. All right, so as you all rest through the night, so again, in the morning, nobody used hit dice, so we don't need to worry about that, but spell slots have regenerated, hit points are back to maximum. You guys are ready to go. As you get ready to depart, so the servants come and wake you guys up. It's really early, like gray light of dawn. The sun hasn't even begun to rise yet. You're brought down to a different courtyard, so smaller in size. Only one entrance into this one. As you gather there, you're given provisions. So each of you are given 5 days worth of rations, an extra water skin. There's one healer's kit that's given to you.
Collectively?
Yeah, so just one healer's kit for the whole group.
Oh, okay.
And then, trying to think of anything else they would have given you. Each of you are given basically, you're given a machete.
Each of us?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then, as you're all standing there, Lady Sari enters, just gives you all a quick look and right. And she pulls out a piece of glittering chalk and on the ground starts immediately drawing all these sigils and symbols, creating a great circle. She's like, are you all ready? She pauses right before she finishes. You're all ready then?
As ready as we're going to be.
Ready for you anytime.
And Dick, this has been a very bizarre thing for you. You're not used to seeing something like this. You're not exactly sure what she's doing. You don't recognize these symbols that she's casting.
Okay.
And then as she stands up, she finishes the last line, and all the symbols glow for a moment, and suddenly there's this portal that opens up before you into a dark room. Go!
Baradin will jump right through.
It's a teleportation circle that has opened for you.
Well, I give a salute and a nod to the lady, and I say we'll be back.
So when I see this, I kind of go from this, characteristically apathetic, angry guy, and I'm, again, heavily aroused whenever I'm around her. But all of a sudden, I see this teleportation circle, and it's not fear, but it's just a little bit of fear, but mainly, what is this? How does she know how to do this? As if it's familiar to me, and it just kind of have this serious face. And it's something that could be observed. And I look at her, curiously, but see you all going in, so I go in with you.
All right. As you all...
Hold on, Brayden.
Oh, all right. As you all exit through the other side of the teleportation circle and whoosh, it closes up behind you, you find yourself in a darkened room. The very first thing that hits all of you is the humidity of this air. It's like being wrapped up in a warm, wet towel. Like, you almost feel like you're drinking the air rather than breathing it. You feel sweat just starting to gather on your back. Any of you that are wearing armor or anything heavy, it's just like, it's immediately feeling stuck to your skin.
Alabama?
Close.
Miami.
After a brief moment in the dark, a door bangs open, and this very old human man steps in. He has a long beard. There's some twigs. It looks like a quill sticking in it. He's got his hair's kind of all over the place, and he has another quill tucked behind his ear, and he's absentmindedly playing with another one in his hand. He's, ooh. Well, she sent you early. Right. Yes. So, you're here. Now it's time to go. Right, follow me.
Dick, one of yours?
Not one of mine.
All right, let's follow.
Baradin's happily following behind.
All right, so you guys follow him. He leads you out into this kind of...
Megan, can I do a quick thing?
Mm-hmm.
Can I do a perception check to see if Emerald sort of knows something's going on with me? Or if he observed something about me with the teleportation circle?
Sure. And actually, Emerald, what's your passive perception?
15.
I'll go ahead and say that you noticed a really big shift in demeanor in Dick before he walked through the teleportation circle.
So I hang back and I just ask Dick what's going on.
And I think, so what I'm going to do is I just turn to you, and I think for a moment I appear slightly, frazzled, but then I go back to sort of my stone face and kind of turn to you and, yeah, Emerald, look, I feel you. I see you wanting to make a relationship, but I'm just going to get none of your goddamn business. And just sort of turn around, and then Marty sort of head poke up. I'm so sorry. I think it's very complicated. Sort of walk off.
Well, complicated like we're going to get killed complicated?
Look, I'm not going to lie to you, maybe. Marty, shut your mouth.
Dick, we're kind of in this one together, and our survival is your survival.
Look, here's one thing that you can be absolutely sure. If I think it's in any way going to jeopardize my survival, I will let you know. Okay?
How much do I believe him?
Are you lying?
I am serious that, I recognize they benefit me to survive, but at the same time, really, from Dick's side of it, if I feel like, my survival is number one, so if I feel like their sacrifice or, something to that extent will help me survive, then they're in danger.
Roll a deception check. And Emerald, you can do a insight check against it. Yeah, he's lying.
Okay. So all right, I look at him and say, when and if that happens, you'll let us know. Good.
Yeah, look, your passive aggression is as thick as this humidity.
And your lies are as thin as bad wine.
Touche, short elf.
Okay.
The old eccentric human kind of pops his head in and goes, are you following? Are you coming? It's time to go. We're going now. Yes, right. Come.
Okay, well, let's follow.
And
Right.
So you guys have walked out, and you're in this area where it should be like a grand kind of looking place, but it is so cluttered. There's piles of scrolls in one corner, old meals set aside. There's this kind of foul smell to the air of this place. You notice that there's like what you might guess would be maybe an alchemy table of some kind with, there's definitely like acid drips going down one side of it. There's a bunch of vials. Nothing looks organized. And he actually walks over there and goes, sets it down and picks up another one. That was my drink. That one's poison. Don't drink that one. Right. So, you're all here, and now you're going to be there. Excellent.
Where is there and where is here?
Kurgan, of course. The village of Kurgan, right. We're here. You're going to go and get the thing for that lovely, lovely lady Zuka, yes. Right.
Can I do a perception check? I think my character is constantly doubting
Sure.
people and has no trust. Can I do a perception check of like, does he trust this woman also, type of thing?
Sure.
Or if something's afoot. Let me see.
He's totally honest. Like, a bumbling idiot like this, come on. He is not intelligent enough to lie.
Okay,
Jesus.
I'm doing the same thing.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Let's see, perception?
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Nice. You get a whisper, my friend.
Yay! I'm waiting for the whisper. I'm waiting for the whisper.
If I could spell things correctly.
That's okay. Just go phonetic. Aha.
Right. So, you all will be needing your guide. I have her hired. I can call her here, or I can send you down to the village. Which would you prefer? We can do things. We can also write. Who wants to write? I need a new scribe.
Oh, all right.
I can write.
Right,
Yeah,
yes.
have Gragnold write for you.
You taught me how.
Wonderful.
Actually, I beckon the what's his name?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. I'm so horribly rude of me. Yes. Hello. I'm Fizbang. Fizbang the Magnificent. You've heard of me.
Fizbang the Magnificent.
Yes, right? Right, you've heard of me.
Well, just now, Fizbang.
What? You don't know my reputation. I'm Fizbang the Magnificent. I make things, wonderful things, great things. You can write. Come here. Come over here. We're going to write. Hopefully you're a better writer than that turnip I hired last week.
I scoot over right next to Barrington and sort of whisper down like, "Bunny, it's the exact same thing I call my."
You call your Fizbang?
The Magnificent. Yeah, he's kind of gross.
That is an amazing coincidence.
So Geralt here.
Fizbang, may I talk to you for a moment?
Ah, yes. What? Geralt, here.
Just over
Quill,
here.
Quill. There's one in the beard. There you are. And, and he hands you a bat wing. Write down on that.
You got it.
Yes, my friend.
So
I gave you my name. You didn't give me your name. I need your name.
So Fizbang, my name is Emerald, and maybe we can keep our voices down just a moment here.
Yes, hold on. I can cast silence. That would make it very silent, very quiet.
No. Let's just talk privately, okay?
Okay.
And you can use your whisper voice.
I don't get to talk very often. I kind of like the voice. Yes?
Well,
here, come this way. And he kind of grabs you, and then you guys step forward and vanish. And
it
then
looks good. It basically looks just like writing.
Greg, don't wear yourself out.
You guys
I can
reappear
do it with both hands. Look at this.
up on a balcony.
You're doing real good, Greg.
Above everybody else, and then he kind of casts another spell, and no sound could travel up here. We're okay.
So, why did you look afraid when you mentioned the lady?
Lady, sorry. Yeah. You don't mess with her.
Yeah, she made that pretty clear. But why did you look afraid when you mentioned her?
Let's say I knew someone who messed with her once and got to see firsthand what happened there, and I happened to owe her a favor, which is why you all were allowed to teleport into my tower, as well as the other two who came before.
So what happened to the other two who came before?
They went to the village and they went off to go find the thing. I don't know what happened to them after that.
Okay. How long was it before you registered them as not coming back?
Well, she messages me every couple days, and so I hadn't seen them back. They wouldn't necessarily pass back through my tower unless they want. I mean, I like it here. It's very nice. It's warm. It's great. You'd want to stay here too, right? Yes, of course you would. It's interesting. Very interesting. Not boring like where she's from.
So Fizbang's like in this constant state of anxiety, yeah?
Yeah, he's kind of babbling all over the place. You really...
Little high-strung?
He doesn't get to talk to people very often and seems to enjoy having another person to talk to.
Does he really need another person to talk to?
He kind of talks to himself a lot. He probably would get along with Dick quite well.
God, that would be a crowded conversation.
No, she, did she give you the rubbing?
The rubbing?
Ha ha! She forgot. She forgot again. She forgot with the first group. I have a few copies. Hold on. He goes over to, he says, he looks down and, there's a mage, he produces a mage hand and it goes and it picks something up off a shelf and comes flying back up to him and he holds it up. This is the item you're looking for, yes?
There's the rub.
Yes. Yes.
Shakespeare pun!
I'll
No,
thumbs up that one, I guess.
It's the amulet of the coral dragon. Very, very rare. I know she wants it back very badly.
What does it do?
I suppose you'd have to be a coral dragon to know that exactly, but
Which makes the lady a coral dragon?
I didn't say that. Whatever. Come on, let's go back to everybody. And he grabs you and...
No.
Huh?
Spill.
Make a persuasion check. No. Come on. We have to go. You have to go. Your guide is coming. She's a little impatient. She's interesting. You'll like her. You'll like her a lot. Yes. Come on. Should we go back down the regular way? Or do you want me to magic us down again?
Let's magic down.
Excellent. And he hooks his arm in yours and you guys step through and again appear right in the middle of the room. And he dispels the silence on the way as they step out. Right.
Okay.
So, your guide, you all have things, you're ready to go. Gonna be going to Kurjan, and then on to your adventures. Now, where is she? And as you all are standing there, you kind of hear this scratching at the door. Aha! Suka! Yes, you came when I messaged you. You were excellent at that. Yes, come in. And walking into the room, you see this lithe creature with fur, pointed ears, a tail. She's bright green eyes, looks a bit like an ocelot.
About the size of one, too?
No, a little bigger. She's about 4 feet tall.
She's awful little, but she's an awful lot.
Ooh, you're pretty interesting. Are you a lycanthrope?
I'm not a dog. Come on now.
Holy it talks.
Of course I talk. I'm impressed you talk too. Oh, you're very tiny. Walking up to Baradin.
I just haven't grown into myself yet.
Oh, I've seen kids about your size.
I've seen kids that are bigger than me. That's pretty frustrating, actually.
Right. I don't suppose you're wanting to stay any more time in Fizbang's tower. It's a bit dangerous in here.
How do you know the name that Dick calls his penis?
What?
Yeah, that's some insight you got there, honey.
She looks over at Fizbang and says, not entirely sure. They just keep bubbling on. Huh, why don't you all stay for tea? I'll go make some.
No, we should probably go. I don't want to drink poison tea.
Fizbang, you're busy. You're doing your studies. You seem to have this gentleman writing on a bat's wing for you.
It's now fully colored in.
What has Gragnold written on there?
He picks up the wing and like a little bit of ink is dripping off of it. Perfect.
I did a good job.
He flings it onto the wall and it sticks there for just a moment before peeling back, leaving behind this perfect bat wing like stencil, essentially, or stamp on the wall.
I'm a writer. Natural born.
If you ever give up adventuring, you might have a future as a cleric. Wonderful. Right, so I'm making tea. He kind of bumbles out of the room. And
Let's go while he's gone.
Suka kind of nods like, you don't want his tea. It's often poison and tastes terrible. Come on.
Oh, well, if it's poison and it tastes terrible.
Can I look at his table? I was the brewmaster in my old tribe. Can I look and see if there's anything on the table that might be useful to flavor an ale with?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check. You see something that you've only heard of, but never actually seen. And it's this brownish powder that you know is very bitter, but when you add a sweetener to it, it is amazing.
I'll take it.
So go ahead and add a pouch of cocoa powder. Right.
You're gonna make us chocolate stout.